Netflix just dropped a bunch of brand new movies and series, and some of them are absolute fire. But instead of wasting hours scrolling, I've handpicked the best new releases you should definitely watch right now. Welcome back to Plot Hive, your go-to spot for finding the most binge-worthy shows and movies every week. So grab your snacks, sit tight, and hey, if you love discovering the best things to watch, hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss our latest picks. At number 5, we have one of Netflix's biggest fantasy epics, The Witcher. With 3 incredible seasons already released and season 4 arriving on October 30th, it's the perfect time to dive back into this dark and twisted world. The story follows Geralt of Rivia, a mutated monster hunter struggling to find his place in a world where humans can be far more wicked than the beasts he hunts. Every episode is packed with brutal action, complex politics, and moments that make you question who the real monsters are. And let's be honest, if you're a Henry Cavill fan, this is a must-watch. Because Season 4 will mark a big change. Liam Hemsworth is stepping in as Geralt. So if you want to experience Cavill's legendary take on the role one last time, now's your chance. By the way, if you love epic worlds like this, full of sword fights, destiny, and impossible choices, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. That's where we bring you the best Netflix releases every single week, only here on Plot Hive. And trust me, the next pick is a complete tonal shift, but in the best way possible. At number 4, we have a magical new Korean drama that's fresh off the press, Genie, Make-A-Wish. It dropped on Netflix just a day ago, so it's too early for an IMDb rating. But trust me, this one already has people talking. The story follows a flamboyant genie who returns after 1,000 years to grant wishes to a quiet, stoic woman. But what starts as a simple wish-granting tale quickly turns into something far deeper, exploring how love, loss, and fantasy collide when magic meets loneliness. The visuals are gorgeous, the chemistry feels pure, and it's got that heartwarming yet mysterious tone that Korean dramas do so well. If you're into emotional stories with a sprinkle of the supernatural, this one's for you. And coming up next, we're diving into something completely different, darker, bolder, and a lot more twisted. At number 3, we have a timeless tale with a chilling twist, Frankenstein. With an IMDb rating of 7.3, this movie reimagines one of the greatest horror stories ever told. It follows a brilliant but egotistical scientist who dares to play God, creating life from death itself. But his success quickly turns into tragedy as both the creator and his monstrous creation spiral toward destruction. It's haunting, emotional, and deeply human, a dark reminder of how ambition can destroy everything we love. And next up, we're moving from science and sorrow to something that'll get your pulse racing in a whole new way. At number 2, we've got an emotional powerhouse that's already turning heads, Adolescence. With an IMDb rating of 8.1, and even an Emmy award under its belt, this series isn't just powerful, it's unforgettable. The story follows 13-year-old Jamie Miller, whose arrest for the murder of a classmate shatters his family's world. As the truth slowly unfolds, they're forced to confront every parent's worst nightmare, realizing that sometimes, darkness can come from the ones you love most. It's raw, emotional, and painfully human, and it'll stay with you long after the credits roll. And next, our number 1 pick is a brand new Netflix release that everyone's talking about right now. And finally, at number 1, we have Steve. With an IMDb rating of 6.7, this one marks the return of Cillian Murphy, fresh off his Oscar-winning performance in Oppenheimer. Here, he plays a head teacher at a reform school, a man trying to keep his troubled students under control, while secretly battling his own mental health struggles. It's intense, emotional, and deeply personal, a story that shows how even the strongest minds can break under pressure. Cillian Murphy delivers another haunting performance that proves why he's one of the finest actors working today. And that wraps up our list of the best newly released movies and series on Netflix to watch right now. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe and join the Plot Hive community. Because next week, we've got another list packed with hidden gems you definitely don't want to miss. Until then, keep watching, keep exploring, and stay tuned right here on Plot Hive.